If your engine has been feeling sluggish lately, or your fuel economy just doesn't seem to be what it used to be, you might want to try a fuel system cleaner. Over time, carbon deposits and gunk can build up inside your engine and fuel system, making your car run rougher, burn more fuel, and even cause long-term damage. That is where a good fuel system cleaner comes in. In this video, I'm going to share my personal experience with what I think are the best fuel system cleaners available right now. Each product I'm going to mention has been tested, either by me or someone I trust, and I will walk you through how they worked, what stood out, and what did not. All the products I mention are linked in the description, so check them out for their latest prices. Now, let's begin. At number 10, we have the Chevron Techron Concentrate Plus. I have used this cleaner several times in my older sedan, and every single time, it made a noticeable improvement in the idle smoothness and throttle response. It is especially effective after long intervals without cleaning the fuel system. Chevron's patented additive formula is designed to clean not only the injectors, but also the combustion chambers. It works for gasoline engines, both modern and older models. I poured this into a nearly empty tank, filled it up, and ran it dry. Within 50 miles, I could feel the engine running smoother and quieter. Compared to the Royal Purple Max Clean, which I have included as number 9 on this list, the Techron feels more aggressive in cleaning but less refined in long-term performance. The pros include powerful formula, improves mileage, and widely trusted. The cons include strong odor and expensive per use. At number 9, we have the Royal Purple Max Clean. I was a bit skeptical about this one at first because of its premium branding, but it delivered solid results. After pouring it into a mid-size SUV with about 70,000 miles on it, I noticed better acceleration and less engine hesitation. What stood out the most was the fuel efficiency boost, which lasted beyond just one tank. This product not only cleans the fuel system, but also reduces emissions and prevents corrosion. It is safe for both gasoline and diesel engines, which gives it a lot of versatility. Compared to the Lucas oil fuel treatment, which I have included as number 8 on this list, the Royal Purple provides a more noticeable performance gain, but comes at a higher cost. The pros include cleaner emissions, multi-engine safe, and boosts performance. The cons include premium price and not locally available. At number 8, we have the Lucas oil fuel treatment. This one has become a regular part of my maintenance routine, especially for my older truck. What makes Lucas unique is that it acts both as a cleaner and a lubricant for the upper cylinder area. I add it every few fill-ups, and it helps reduce knocking and restore idle quality. It is especially good for older engines with high mileage. Over time, I have noticed a reduction in injector ticking and slightly better fuel economy. It does not offer instant results, but its benefits become clear over multiple uses. Compared to the Cataclean fuel and exhaust system cleaner, which I have included as number 7 on this list, Lucas is slower acting but more economical for routine use. The pros include dual action, extends engine life, and affordable. The cons include slow results and mild improvement. At number 7, we have the Cataclean fuel and exhaust system cleaner. I used this product specifically because I was having some trouble with an intermittent check engine light related to emissions. After reading positive reviews, I gave it a shot, and surprisingly, it actually helped. Cataclean is designed to clean not only the fuel injectors, but also the catalytic converter, oxygen sensors, and exhaust valves. It works by reducing carbon buildup that can trigger error codes. After one full tank, the engine light went off and stayed off. I cannot say it was a permanent fix, but it definitely made a difference. Compared to the STA-BIL in-season protection, which I have included as number 6 on this list, Cataclean provides deeper cleaning but takes longer to show results. The pros include emissions-focused, reduces engine codes, and noticeable quietness. The cons include high cost and single-use only. At number 6, we have the STA-BIL in-season protection. I typically use this one during the summer months, when I know I will be using my vehicle more regularly. It works to keep the fuel system clean while also stabilizing the gasoline itself, which is especially helpful if your vehicle sits idle for days between drives. I found it worked well to prevent rough starts and sputtering in my lawn equipment and small car. It is not a deep cleaner, but more of a preventative solution. If you are looking to maintain rather than fix, this is a solid option. Compared to the STP Ultra 5-in-1 fuel system cleaner, which I have included as number 5 on this list, STA-BIL is more of a maintenance tool, while STP targets existing buildup. The pros include gas stabilizer, prevents rough starts, and ideal for storage. The cons include light cleaning, and not for buildup. At number 5, we have the STP Ultra 5-in-1 fuel system cleaner. This one impressed me right off the bat. I tried it on a compact hatchback that had a rough idle and poor gas mileage. One full tank with this additive, and both issues noticeably improved. The idle smoothed out, and I got about 3 more miles per gallon on average. What makes this product stand out is that it targets injectors, combustion chambers, and also helps reduce friction in the fuel delivery system. It has a strong formula, but does not feel overly harsh on older engines. Compared to the Liquole Proline gasoline system cleaner, which I have included as number 4 on this list, STP Ultra provides quicker results, but may not clean as thoroughly. The pros include fast results, noticeable mileage gain, and easy to use. The cons include single treatment and mildly harsh. At number 4, we have the Liquole Proline gasoline system cleaner. This is a German-made product, and I have come to trust the Liqui name after using their oil additives. I added this to a turbocharged engine that had sluggish performance, and after one tank, the throttle response improved significantly. It is engineered to deeply clean intake valves and injectors without dismantling any components. The liquid has a thick, almost oily consistency, and it works gradually but thoroughly. I like that it does not have any foul chemical smell and leaves the engine feeling refined. Compared to the BG44K fuel system cleaner, which I have included as number 3 on this list, Liqui Moly is smoother but slightly less aggressive. The pros include gentle formula, deep cleaning, and quality build. The cons include not instant and thicker fluid. At number 3, we have the BG44K fuel system cleaner. This is often recommended by professional mechanics, and after using it, I can see why. I poured this into a performance sedan with over 100,000 miles, and by the time I finished the tank, the engine was quieter and acceleration smoother. It seems to clean not just the injectors, but also intake valves and combustion chambers with one powerful shot. It is a professional-grade cleaner that does not mess around. I could even feel a slight difference in transmission responsiveness, probably due to cleaner combustion. Compared to the STP Complete fuel system cleaner, which I have included as number 2 on this list, BG44K is more powerful but harder to find. The pros include mechanic-trusted powerful cleaning and high performance. The cons include pricey and low availability. At number 2, we have the STP Complete fuel system cleaner. This one is more readily available in stores and offers a solid balance of cleaning power and safety. I used it in a family minivan that was overdue for a tune-up, and it actually brought the idle back to life. The fuel economy improved slightly and the engine felt more responsive during acceleration. What I liked was how smoothly it worked without making the engine sound harsh. It is one of those products you can use every oil change to keep things in check. Compared to the Gumout Regane Complete fuel system cleaner, which I have included as number 1 on this list, STP Complete is gentler but less effective for heavy buildup. The pros include easy to find, smooth results, and engine safe. The cons include mild cleaner and subtle change. At number 1, we have the Gumout Regane Complete fuel system cleaner. I saved this one for last because it has consistently delivered reliable results across different vehicles. I have used this in my daily driver, an older V6, and even a friend's compact 4-cylinder. Every time, it clears up hesitation, improves mileage, and quiets the idle. It uses a high concentration of polyethyramine, which is the industry gold standard for carbon removal. What makes it stand out is that it continues cleaning long after the first tank. Compared to the Chevron Techron Concentrate Plus, which I have included as number 10 on this list, Gumout delivers more lasting results with a smoother engine feel. The pros include high strength, long-lasting effects, and trusted ingredient. The cons include limited size and not reusable.